Shoutout time! Meet Damian, Draco's older brother who has a hypercharged heart.
And Star Nova, an ultra anime fan who believes she's an anime character herself.
And a third one, Bolt, a battle bumpers robot who dreams of becoming a race car.
We also have a Bling & Shop rework, a collab with Adidas, events, and more!
So what do you get when you mix heavy metal, red hair, and a metal heart?
Damian, the most metal brawler ever.
Damian loves to make noise. He's Draco's brother and the frontman of their band with Lumi. But music turns him into an uncontrollable beast who destroys everything around him. He really doesn't want to break it, but the beat says yes.
His main attack consists of these short punches in front of him. Every third successive hit knocks the enemies back and sets them on fire. This fire also explodes, dealing area damage.
His super is what Damian likes to do the most.
Mosh pit!
He jumps forward, summoning a stage arena made of speakers around him. Enemies then have to either duel Damian or destroy the speakers to get free.
Damian is also being released with his
Hypercharge.
which sets the floor on fire once he lands from
A metal heart.
Damian, the most metal brawler ever.
Damian loves to make noise. He's Draco's brother and the frontman of their band with Lumi. But music turns him into an uncontrollable beast who destroys everything around him. He really doesn't want to break it, but the beat says yes.
His main attack consists of these short punches in front of him. Every third successive hit knocks the enemies back and sets them on fire. This fire also explodes, dealing area damage.
His super is what Damian likes to do the most.
Mosh pit!
He jumps forward, summoning a stage arena made of speakers around him. Enemies then have to either duel Damian or destroy the speakers to get free.
Damian is also being released with his
Hypercharge.
which sets the floor on fire once he lands from his super.
Damian is being released in April.
Or destroy the speakers to get free.
Damian is also being released with his
Hypercharge.
which sets the floor on fire once he lands from his super.
Damian is being released in April.
Alright, we have 2 more brawlers to go. So AJ, I choose you!
She was hired to work in the Star Toon Studios cosplaying as Star Nova. There's just one issue. She thinks that she really is Star Nova and can solve any problem by hitting it with her sword.
Star Nova's main attack is 2 cute projectiles that she shoots in a straight line. Quite simple, but it's when she transforms that things get interesting.
When she uses her super, she dashes while damaging enemies on the way and
Alright, we have 2 more brawlers to go. So AJ, I choose you!
She was hired to work in the Star Toon Studios cosplaying as Star Nova. There's just one issue. She thinks that she really is Star Nova and can solve any problem by hitting it with her sword.
Star Nova's main attack is 2 cute projectiles that she shoots in a straight line. Quite simple, but it's when she transforms that things get interesting.
When she uses her super, she dashes while damaging enemies on the way and transforms into a stronger version of herself. During this transformed state, she draws her sword and her attack becomes a cone. She also gets faster and heals when hitting enemies. The transformation only lasts for a few seconds, but that's all you need to deal some serious damage.
Star Nova is the brawler we're releasing in May.
I wonder what this potion does.
No, Danny! This is a potion that will turn you into a perfect segue for the next brawler!
What?
Danny, no! Bolt is a giant ball from the Battle Busters toy line, designed to deal damage by rolling into things. Although he was built to battle, he always dreamed of being a toy race car.
Bolt has a really unique basic attack and movement. He picks up speed as long as he moves forward, and the faster he goes, the more damage he does. Bolt's main attack speeds him up, and for a short duration does bonus damage on hit. But beware, hitting a wall or making sharp turns will slow Bolt down.
For his super, Bolt goes even faster, increasing his acceleration, gaining damage reduction, and leaving a damaging trail behind him.
Bolt is going to be released in June.
Now what's going to happen to Bling? And why are we all in Juju's oddity shop?
Excellent non-scripted question, AJ. We are reworking our shop to make it a bit more modern, and Juju will have her own slot there. This will be the place to spend your bling.
So, starting from the update, you won't be able to use your bling in the catalog anymore. The catalog will also be removed from the shop, but can still be accessed from the brawler screen. So, if there's a skin in the catalog that you really want, now is the time to get it. Otherwise, save your bling because it'll be more useful after the update. update. More info about this change here in this article.
In the oddities shop, you'll always find some bundles where you can spend your bling. In these bundles, you'll find skins including mythic and legendary, cosmetics, and sometimes drops or boxes. This is the first time bling can get you progression and mythic and legendary skins.
These are all randomly generated, so each player will have their own personalized offer. The bundles will also get a random discount from a range of no discount at all to, in some rare occasions, 100% off. So sometimes you can get a bundle for free.
To get bling, it's still mostly from the same sources as usual. We've just reduced the chances of getting skins from drops and boxes, but we added an extra mega quest with bling every month and more bling to the free track of the Brawl Pass. Tapping to reveal the daily offers in the oddities shop will also grant you some bling. Overall, you should still be getting the same number of skins.
Okay, I get why we're in Juju's shop now, but why the dress?
Well, you look cute in it.
But also the skins!
Before we go through all the skins, we are making some changes to the skin rarity system. We are making rarities clear and removing all of the player icons, sprays, and pins connected to them. For mythic skins, we are adding takedown VFX, and legendary skins we are adding both takedown and spawn VFX. These changes won't affect previous skins and will start from this update onwards.
So, let's start with the anime-inspired skins from the Star Patrol season. Star Patrol Spike gets even cuter with a peculiar anime girl wig. Star Scout Spike is the chroma variation of the skin, and Star Guardian Spike the second one. They're the Brawl Pass skins of the season. But if you're more on the villain side of things, Void Colette is the other skin of the Brawl Pass. White Dwarf Colette is one of the chroma variations of the skin, and Black Hole Colette the other one. You can get all these skins if you get the Brawl Pass Plus in the Star Patrol season.
We also have Star Patrol Juju that transforms Grigri into this adorable creature. Star Patrol B has a proper intergalactic ranger, and Star Patrol Amber, which also has a darker version of her skin, Void Amber. Everything will be explained this season, I promise. And lastly, Void Master Finks, the main bad guy of the story, who wants to destroy the power of friendship. The Star Patrol skins will also come with a new game mode and a month-long event. More information soon.
Now, having a break from anime, we have the Brawl Strikers season. Jin is now a goalkeeper with the Super Ball Jin skin. Keeper Jin is one of the chroma variations, and Score Stopper Jin is the second one. They are all part of the Brawl Pass skin. Carl gets inside a massive clip with the Super Ball Carl skin. Striker Carl is a chroma variation of the skin, and Kicker Carl the other one. This is also the Brawl Pass skin in the Brawl Strikers season.
We also got Referee Bull as the most strict referee ever. Super Striker Lou, who keeps a cool head in the game. Scorekeeper Surge, being a scoreboard and hyping every match. And Gridiron Otis, being the last skin of the set to complete the team. You may have noticed all of these have the iconic 3 stripes on their uniform. That's no coincidence. We're having a collaboration with Adidas, which will bring you an exciting football-related event during the season. More information in June.
And this is not all. We are also having a skin collab with My Hero Academia. An All Might skin for El Primo, the Tomura Shigaraki skin for Gus, Uravichi skin for Janet, the main character Deku for Fang, and the Bakugo skin for Edgar. They will all be released some days after the update. And last but not least, Esports Jackie for something esportsy.
So what's next? Buffies. Guys, I've seen Buffy somewhere.
Buffies are now split into trio machines, so instead of 2 trios per machine, we have 1. It's now slightly easier to get the specific Buffy you really want. We are also changing the free Buffy per machine to be 1 free random Buffy per update.
And for this update, we'll have Buffies for 1 trio. The gift shop. Griff's piggy bank can now be aimed, and when buffed, it can get a bigger explosion if you shoot at it. Coin shower now throws a shower of coins in a specific area, and when buffed, this area grows over time. Griff's keep the chain star power now makes the attack wider and adds another row of coins. And when buffed, it gets a mega coin added to the center of the attack if you have full ammo. Business resilience, when buffed, makes Griff's super heal himself once the projectiles come back to him. And Griff's hyper buffy becomes piercing.
2 more to go. Let's go to Colette. Nah Gadget now fires a projectile that charms a brawler and makes them walk toward her. When buffied, this projectile pierces walls and brawlers. Gotcha can now be used 3 times and is aimable. When buffied, it can overheal Colette. Push It star power got a small improvement where brawlers can't attack Colette anymore at the end of her push. When buffied, Colette's dash gets faster. Mass Tax now gets a stronger damage reduction when the super is used, and if she hits a target, will get an even higher damage reduction. When buffied, it also steals ammo from the brawlers she hits. Colette's Hyper Buffy now throws a secondary smaller attack after her main one, just like her hypercharged super.
And finally, our favorite emo boy, Edgar. Edgar Edgar's Let's Fly is now a nameable scarf and can latch himself onto brawlers or walls. Once a target is hit, he jumps over it. When buffed, Edgar gets faster if he hits a target. Hardcore, when buffed, gains immunity to crowd control abilities for a brief period when activated. Hard landing star power now is also applied to his Let's Fly gadget and deals more damage to land exactly on top of the brawler. When buffed, landing exactly on top of the brawler charges a bit of his super. Fisticuffs, when buffed, also heals Edgar when taking down a brawler. Edgar's hyper buffy adds 2 extra attacks with a longer range but lesser damage.
New game modes.
New game modes. We have 2 team game modes this update. The first one is more like a modifier than an actual game mode, and it's for the Star Patrol season. There'll be different crystals in the matches, and once you pick some of them up, you become one of the Star Patrol girls. Or spy. Each of them have different abilities based on the brawler they've turned into. Also in the same season, there'll be a 5 vs 1 boss battle against Void Finks and Void Colette. After you beat all difficulties, you unlock a time trial where you can always check how fast you can defeat the bosses. This game modifier will be part of the Star Patrol event that will start with the season.
As for the Brawl Strikers and Adidas collab, we'll have the Super Ball game mode. First of all, there'll be a goalkeeper. Can you imagine? Goalkeepers in a football match? It'll try to defend as much as possible, but you can also take it down. If it takes enough damage, it'll get stunned. There's also a new kicking mechanic where if you hold your attack, you can charge the ball and shoot it further. A max charged ball can damage opponents. And if you pass it to a teammate, they can still rapidly pass a charged ball if they react fast.
The Super Ball game mode will be part of an Adidas event coming in June. And related to Brawl Ball and hockey, we have finally changed the logic of how the ball and the puck move. These will fix this weird teleport moment when a wall is destroyed while the ball is moving. The pros might feel the ball moving a bit differently, but we kept it as close as possible to its original behavior.
What else? Other stuff?
Yes! Nadja is getting a hypercharge which makes her super spawn 2 times more jars. And also, each snake that comes out of the jar leaves a poison trail as they move.
You can now report bad behavior in trophy games. Same deal as in rank. And if someone gets enough reports, they'll get a warning, and if it continues, they will get a timeout from all team game modes and can only play solo showdown.
You can now favorite friends from your friends list. Once they're online, you'll get a notification letting you know they're playing. And the friends screen got some visual improvements as well. And you can add notes to the friends so you remember who sucks. The favorite friends and new friends screen will be released later in the update.
From May 15 to 17, you can watch the best players in the world in the Brawl Cup. Remember to place your predictions and interact with the show on event.brawlstars.com. On May 14 to get cool cosmetics and a free heart.
Prestige battle cards added for 100 and 200 prestiges.
That's all, but not before you get this freebie!